I think at the end, they are going to negotiate a settlement. They would, yeah, they would agree to the president's proposals. Stop enriching uranium, stop working on the rockets, ballistic missiles, stop working on, stop interfering in other countries. And if they agree to these conditions, there's going to be an agreement, a peace agreement. And I think that's what the president wants. He wants Iran to be a friendly country to the United States. We'll see what happens. Yeah, yeah. I know, I know they are bad actors, but yeah, that's true. That's true. And I think the president knows that. He knows he had good experience with the Iranians in the first term, and so he knows their mentality. And he's not going to budge on anything. They have to stop this nuclear activity, these activities, whatever they are doing, they must stop it. Interfering with other countries, they have no other options. This is the point. He didn't give them any options. You either agree or we go to war. Look how many ships he sent to the Middle East. How many 50 airplanes yesterday, 50 new airplanes. There are two carriers. Uh, each one has more than 5,000 crew members. Each one has more than 72 airplanes, fighter jets. Well, he's sending the force so that he could have a deal with them, a deal in his favor. That's his policy. They have no other choice. This is the point. Yani he put them in a corner. That's what he did. That was his policy from day one. Put them in the corner and tell them you cannot get out of here unless you sign a deal. This is Donald Trump. This is not Joe Biden, not Jimmy Carter, not Barack Obama. This is Donald Trump. You cannot play games with Donald. Exactly. Exactly. I think he is the best president ever. I don't know. Well, you could compare him to Lincoln. You're right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. I think, look, at the end, Trump wants peace in the world. He doesn't want war. And if he could reach an agreement with the Iranians, that'd be great. Everybody's going to be happy. And remember that next year we're going to have election in America. It's going to be this year, this November. Yeah, you're right. Be the November elections, and so the American people don't want to see their kids killed in battles in Iran or whatever. So if he reaches a peace agreement with them, the American people would vote in his favor, in our party's favor. Yeah, he wants a deal, and then he wants to get the peace prize, the Nobel Peace Prize. I think so. Yeah, He is one of our great presidents. Um, he is. Yeah, yeah. I voted for him last time, and I'll vote for him. Well, I am on his advisory board, so yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, the main purpose of this board is to create a peace in that region. Uh, well, first of all, Gaza, as you know, is destroyed completely. No roads, no electricity, no water, no houses. Everything is destroyed in Gaza. And so you need to rebuild Gaza. This is his first priority. He thinks he could raise $17 billion to rebuild Gaza. And and after that, Gaza would be a peaceful place. By the way, President Trump fell in love with Gaza in his first term. I remember that very well, and I was in that region when he was running for president in his first term, and Gaza is a destroyed country. There is nothing in Gaza. There is no life in Gaza. So he wants to build it uh, like he wants to make it like New York, like like Chicago, because he believes that the area fits to be one of the best locations in the world. The weather is nice, and it's he could. The people are leaving Gaza now, but it's going to be inhabited by the Gazans, the Palestinians. There is going to be trade agreements between the United States and the people of Gaza, and so he is very much interested in Gaza. Of course, Donald Trump is a. If you go back if you go back to his first term, we didn't have wars in Europe. We didn't have wars in Gaza, in the Middle East. We had peace everywhere, and he insists that he wants to make peace in the whole world. He doesn't want to have any problem. He already made peace in 8 places in the world. I mean, he solved the conflicts in 8 places. Well, the only problem we have now is Iran. And so he is going to, he put so much pressure on Iran, economic pressure. He has sanctions on Iran. He put sanctions on any countries. He put tariffs, like 25% tariffs on every country who does business with Iran. And so Iran is completely isolated from the rest of the world. If you look at the economy of Iran, their monetary system is destroyed. The money has no value. In order to buy $10 of merchandise, you have to put a whole bag, fill it with money, Iranian riyals, to buy $10 worth of merchandise. So there is the economy is destroyed completely in Iran, and the people, and that's most important, the people of Iran are fed up with this regime. They cannot wait to take over this regime. It killed in less than a month. It killed around 35,000 people in Iran, executed by the Iranian government. Well, he told the leader Khamenei. He said, "I know where you live." So, so this is a sign that it's not going to be happy for the Iranians, especially the leadership of Iran. He'll get rid of all this leadership. He's going to destroy their military. Every single base in Iran is going to be destroyed. There is not going to be airplanes flying in Iran there because there is not going to be airports in Iran. He is going to destroy life in Iran as we know it. And so the only options is available for these people is to come to the negotiating table. And I think that's a wise idea for those leaders to realize that they are going to be big losers if there is a war between us and Iran. But we hope there's going to be peace. I mean, we pray that there's not going to be a war in Iran. But if the Iranian leadership decides to stay put, as they are doing now, they are going to be the biggest losers because the first people to be destroyed would be the leadership of the Iranian regime. And so once these people are eliminated, then everything would be fine. Look what happened after he killed Qasem Soleimani. Nothing happened. And so if he does that to the leaders of Iran, nothing is going to happen because the people of Iran are fed up with their leaders. The people of Iran are suffering a lot. The inflation, there is so much disaster in Iran right now. Well, the whole world is distributed uh, between the superpowers, especially the United States and Russia and China, in a way that there is a sphere of influence, American influence in most of the areas of the world, mainly the Middle East. The Middle East is under the influence of the United States policies. And so America would not let any country to get involved in the Middle East affairs, nor China, nor Iran, nor Russia. Only America is in control of that region, and it's under the U.S. influence. And that includes Iran. Iran, if the leaders of Iran think that they could create entity for themselves and get rid of the American influence, they are wrong because America own that region and nobody else, nor Russia, nor China, nor anybody, only the United States. And President Trump is our leader, and he wants to maintain the United States superpower in that region, no matter what happens. My pleasure. You are most welcome. Thank you. Thanks.